Got these bad boys on. Red 02 doing something other than off-road lawnmowers? Yep, that's right. Golf cart project incoming for you guys. This is a... What's up, everyone? Another episode of Crocs and Socks Customs. We got the golf cart in the garage. I got a little bit carried away and started working on it before the camera came out. But we got them set up. Got a nice fresh pair of sockies to ruin. But it's a club car, early 90s, I believe. We got the Jake's lift kit, long arm suspension lift. And we are gonna actually pull it out of the garage and pressure wash it, since we had a random nice day. Get this frame all cleaned up, get all the goopy green mold and moss off of it, and hopefully we're gonna get the rear lift kit in this weekend. Well, join me for this journey as I break stuff and I fix stuff, and hopefully get this golf cart going here pretty shortly. The aluminum frame, this thing's extremely light without the rear end in it. Alright, so I'm supposed to be filming. The music's a blaring, the drinks are flowing. It's Friday night. It's like 50 some degrees right now in the middle of December here in Pennsylvania, and I'm not filming. So this clutch is busted on the other side here. Busted right there, so I went ahead and made this makeshift puller real quick, just because we gotta get this bad boy off of here. So basically all it is just a flat iron, drilled 2 holes through the pulley, and now we're backing out a bolt to pull this out. And then once this is off, I got a brand new clutch for this. It's an upgraded clutch, so it's gonna be much better than the stock one. And there it is. Alright, sweet. So you can see that busted clutch. Alright, let's get this rear end in the cart. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but this is my press brake that I made out of my shop press. But these brackets, they need to be bent for the shock mounts. So there's 2 different style of shocks, and the shocks that I have require you to bend this plate, which is 1/4 inch. Okay, so I don't really understand how, if somebody doesn't have a shop press like this with a little press brake on it, I don't really see how the average person's gonna be able to bend that eyelet up for the shock mount. So it's kind of interesting, but luckily I have this and I have the abilities to do it. So it's a Jake's lift kit, long arm suspension lift. So we got 24-inch swamp lights in the front, and we got the Carlisle's on rock rings on the back. It's got the Vanguard engine plate to go in. Actually, so this bracket is supposed to look like that one. Well, I actually had to, because this is an aftermarket clutch, and I didn't feel like pulling this back apart, so I actually had to cut that for the clutch to go on. But you see, this is a 6-inch wide pulley, and that's I think it's a 3 5/8 shaft. So I don't like having all that space in there, so I gotta make some spacers for that and the crankshaft on the vanny. All right, half the bolts are tight, no seat, rigged up gas tank. We're gonna try and pull the golf cart out of the garage. the golf cart, mixing up the paint, getting ready to match the bus. All right, got 2 coats on there. Not entirely sure if I'm going to do a third or not, but looking pretty good. Going ahead to make some progress. Want to go ahead and mount these inner rear fenders, and come to find out that they rubbed the tire real bad. So I went ahead and got myself some golf cart candy. Right here, baby. Some 1-inch wheel spacers. So those will work out great. I actually found, so Amazon, hate Amazon, but I love Amazon too. So Amazon, 2 wheel spacers were like, I think the cheapest I was able to find them was like $50 or something like that. Let's just say $50. Well, I want to have a habit of lately checking eBay, and eBay is pretty awesome because they got 4 wheel spacers for like $60. So it was so much cheaper. Now I think 2 wheel spacers were $40 on Amazon, and 4 of them on eBay was $60. So we'll get these wheel spacers bolted on, inner fenders. We need to move the gas tank still down into there. I had these random parts and pieces, and it occurred to me that this little panel goes in there, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and paint this as well. This is really crusty and yucky, so hopefully that cleans up and paints pretty good. And then the choke cable, because I just have this one flopping around. Choke cable is right here. I got a long enough one that it will go into the dash and run all the way down to there. And then I ordered a driver's seat. I'm missing all the brackets and everything for it, and I caved and bought a whole bottom and back seat cushion for the golf cart off eBay as well. Oops, but it's coming along. All right, ladies and germs, this is an update on the golf cart project. Do you recognize that blue? Yep, we ended up matching it with the bus. It was either that or like a gunmetal gray, and I already had the blue, so we went with it. There's a brand new seat and seat back in there from eBay. Picked that up. I'm super excited to get this thing going. Literally, this thing has fought me like tooth and nail with everything that came on the chassis. It's missing so many parts to like make this thing complete. But so the shifter was all sorts of crusty and messed up. So we got a brand new shifter in the box. The shift cable was seized up, so had to order a new shift cable. It's somewhere around here, but we got the dash panel started. So key ignition, it's wired, and it's dead. And we got the choke's working there and ready. You see it, throttle pedal, ready? Oh yeah, I kind of got some super hokey pokey setup going here with, I got a hard cable with 2 cable locks and stuff like that. And gas tank is just temporary. Jeez, I don't even want to run it like that considering it's resting on the exhaust. But this thing is going to be super cool. It's getting closer and closer. I'm excited. You got more than enough room under here for a hidden winch. So we're going to be doing a hidden winch. Hoping to get a brush guard built for this, and then along with the front bumper and winch, I want to throw one of these OxBeam 5D Pro Series. This light bar itself has been through heck and back and it is still working flawlessly. This was from last year's TTC sponsorship, and it just does not work on the off-road riding mowers. Their charging system is not able to keep up with this high-powered light bar. But hey, you say there's a riding mower engine in the golf cart. I'm going to be putting a alternator on this, so it's going to be more than enough power to power this light bar. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. OxBeam went ahead and came back on board for the Top Tractor Challenge 2024, hosted down at the Good Evening Ranch in Canvas, West Virginia, October 19th. Check out my other videos. I'll link it down in the description if you're interested in attending to either spectate or participate in the King of the Ranch TTC 2024, hosted by me and Creepy Crawler. But OxBeam came on board with 4 sets of these X Pro 3-inch Series 6 mode. That's right, we got 3 of these bad boys for the top 3 finishers of the King of the Ranch Top Tractor Challenge. And you said I got 4 of these sets of lights? That's right. One of you spectators at the Top Tractor Challenge 2024 is going to go home with a set of these pod lights. So even if you're just spectating, you're not even competing, if you show up, you got a chance to win a set of these pod lights. So guys, go check them out. OxBeam is an awesome company. They've been a huge support in the off-road mower community. And these 6-mode X Pro 3 Series lights are super slick. Super excited to have them on board. Once again, they sent me a bunch of stickers and a bunch of t-shirts for the competitors. So huge shout out to them. Check them out. But let's get back to the golf cart. Like I was saying, that Craftsman gas tank is temporary. Unfortunately, this was missing the factory gas tank. And I tell you what, finding golf cart parts used is nearly impossible. Like, you just can't find them on Marketplace. And that's just going to give me all sorts of hassle. So whatever. But I picked up this fairly large fuel tank. If you guys have seen my homemade tow behind backhoe, I have this same tank on there. So that's just going to get thrown in there. Not thrown. Mounted in there. And that's going to be the perfect size tank for the golf cart build. Now that is a 14 horsepower Vanguard. Nothing done to it yet. We're either going to just run this motor for now. We're either going to build it up later down the road or get a big or vanny to put in here. I know you gotta say, why not Kohler, or why not Predator, or why not Generac? I like my vannies. They work for me. Other people have had issues with them. Knock on wood, I haven't had issues yet. But we got the 24-inch Super Swamper swamp lights. And then we got the Jake's lift kit. It's a long arm lift. I had to make my own steering extension just because I don't think I got that portion of the lift kit off of Joe whenever I got it. We got the 25-inch Carlisle's in the back. I'm mad with myself. I should have pulled this diff apart while it was out of the cart and welded it up solid so we had posi. Right now we're running an unlocked diff, but for now, we're not going to be doing nothing too crazy anyways. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. On the next golf cart video you see, it will be up, running, and driving. So stay tuned for that. Sorry, there's not too much action on this in this video, but hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one.